It's September 26, 2017. You're a 2-foot-tall 12-year-old enjoying that top-tier Roblox gaming, but suddenly you get a message from your crush, and then you realize it's just your homie. Fortnite Early Access just dropped. Hop on! You're excited to play the new coolest game, but then you remember that you're poor and you only have the $5 potato PC your step-uncle's ex-husband gave you before he was seriously injured by a deadly tickle fight, so you can't afford the game even if it only costs $1. But when your friend said the game is free, you immediately hop off work at a pizza place and get on the brand new game, and you're having the time of your life. On your first game, you're absolutely beating the shit out of every other 12-year-old on the game. Headshotting all these bozos, you were completely locked in, and with your teammate downed, it's all up to you to win the final 1v1 and secure the victory royale. But then you place second with 20 kills. All those kills, all those no-scopes, it was all for nothing. You were about to get your first victory royale and then you sold the game. This disappointed your entire bloodline, your parents, your relatives, your dead relatives. They're all screaming at you for selling the easiest game of all time. They got so mad that they straight up stole half of your PC. The GPU, gone. RAM, gone. CPU cooler, gone. Fans, never to be seen again. You thought you lost everything, until you remember that you still haven't lost your drive, your determination, Frisk from Undertale type shit. You have to get that victory royale, even if your $5 PC was stripped to pieces. It is now 7 years later, September 26th, 2024, and I still didn't get my first victory royale, and I still only have half a PC, even though I can get a job and buy a new PC. So today I attempted the hardest challenge ever, getting 240 FPS with no GPU, no CPU cooler, no fans, and no RAM. I know YouTubers say this all the time, but this is seriously the most difficult thing I've ever done, even outside of YouTube. So because doing anything with only half a PC is almost impossible, we should take this challenge one step at a time by first removing the most expensive part of my PC, the $400 graphics card. Now you might think that this would be the hardest part of the challenge because the GPU accounts for 40% of my whole computer, but this is surprisingly the easiest part of the challenge because plenty of people in the world use computers without graphics cards, but the only problem is that the goal is to get 240 FPS, and that part isn't easy. Without a GPU, all I have to do is connect my DisplayPort cable to my motherboard and we're good to go. Kinda. To play games or do anything on your PC without a graphics card, we have to first enable the APU, which are the integrated graphics that come with your CPU, and this would be a huge problem because the only thing that integrated graphics does is decrease your FPS. And just as I was about to remove my GPU, I noticed a weird red light. I think we're good. I'm gonna just ignore it for now. It's not like it's gonna cause any issues later in this video. Anyways, I shut off my PC, unplugged the card, unscrewed the screws, and pulled my 6900 XT right out of my motherboard. And this is my first time using integrated graphics on my desktop, but it's strangely really smooth and definitely better than the GT 710 that couldn't even run my wallpaper. The Radeon integrated graphics that we're using right now is still in the top 20 most used GPUs on Steam, but popular does not equal good. It's great for simple tasks and efficient for laptop users, but we're pushing way beyond simple tasks, and I care about performance, not efficiency. And as expected, we're only getting 25 FPS in the lobby. With this frame rate, there's no way I'm gonna win a game by myself, so I teamed up with my first YouTube member to try and get at least top 5. When I emote, I lose another FPS. Since it would be borderline psychotic to play Fortnite with 25 FPS, the only solution to get a competitive frame rate was to drop my game resolution to 20%, which brings my game from 1440p to 288p. This means that instead of seeing 3.6 million pixels, we're now looking at 140,000, which is 25 times less clear. And remember, the quality is only going to get worse as I remove more and more parts from my computer. So if we fail on the first challenge, we're not even gonna make it to the end. It's like trying to watch a Netflix movie on data when you're in the middle of the forest. It's a bot, Lil Meow Meow 50. About half the players in this first game were bots, which is good because I won't be able to compete in elite lobbies if I can't see the enemies. Okay, this guy's actually real. 27 crack. And as expected, I died because I straight up lost track of the enemy due to my horrible awareness and lack of visual clarity. Oh no. Nice! I can't even see from this range. And with pixel knocked, I had to fight off this guy before I could grab his reboot card and get him back in the game. Okay, I'm just gonna dip. I actually pulled it off.
Bro, they just like W keep me. You might just have to solo this, bro. I don't think it's possible.
I gotta move back because I can't edit. What? Even if we lost because Pixel's dead body wouldn't let me edit the wall, we still accomplished my goal to get top 5, so I prepared myself for the next part of this challenge, playing Fortnite with no GPU and no RAM. And I know, it sounds freaking impossible. And it is. Playing without RAM would be the most difficult part of this challenge because if you even try to turn on your PC without it, that shit is not going to work. When I first built my PC, it wouldn't even turn on if the RAM sticks were on slots 1 and 3 instead of slots 2 and 4. So as expected, because my PC refuses to do anything without RAM, I had to resort to only taking one stick out. I know it sucks, but it's the best I can do. And because we're only using one stick, that means we're running in single channel, and this causes worse responsiveness, which should increase our input delay. Like, the game's running completely fine, and the FPS is basically exactly the same. I can barely see them. Does he have a shield? 4880? This is very impressive considering I can't see him. Oh, he did have a shield. That's why I wasn't doing any damage. 88 crack. Oh!
Yo,
I'm actually better because I can't see, because I'm just shooting at anything. I'm just guessing where they are, and it's like improving my awareness. Oh, someone's actually in here. Okay, I'll hold. Cracked.
Nice.
He's one.
Watch, I did. 35. Guy's lost. Cracked.
Nice. I'm coming in.
Dead.
Nice.
29 white. Dead.
Nice. 66 somehow. I'm being spammed.
53. It was.
See someone in the sky?
Okay.
Dead.
What is he doing? What is this guy doing?
Sin on my bun. Yeah, these guys can't be real, bro.
These are not his builds. I don't know why he's in them. Cracked. Lost. I said it.
How do all these kids have medallions? Of course there's a car honking outside because someone tried to break in or something. Dude, it's getting louder and louder. Can you shut the fuck? For some reason, like, the visualized sound effects is also low quality. I can't really tell what that is. I can't really see this far, especially without a scope. 22. 22 again. 43.
Cracked.
He's 1 HP. There's another duo. Watch for the other duo.
Oh my god. I didn't even know which direction it came from.
Oh, I'm fully cracked. Dead. Oh my god, I'm dead too. Alright, good luck. Good luck, my son.
Oh my god.
Spray him. Oh shit. Okay, third party that. Nice. Damn. Playing without my GPU or RAM was light work, so let's try playing Fortnite with no case fans. Now, you might think that I would manually unscrew all 6 fans in my case, but I decided to make the challenge even harder by disabling the fans in the BIOS, so instead of blowing air in and out of my case, the fans are now just getting in the way of the ventilation holes, which should make my temperatures hotter, and therefore reducing my FPS. However, the real challenge is trying to get a victory royale because we placed top 5 twice in a row. So hopefully this would be the game where we get the win. Throughout this entire video, I feel like the only difficult thing was actually spotting people because when you're just building, everything's like right in front of your face. So even at 288p, it's pretty easy to tell what you're doing. And I proved that you don't need more than 16 gigs of RAM for Fortnite. And maybe we can prove that you don't need fans either. That guy's so easy to see. Oh, he's cracked.
He's one. Oh, okay. He just died to fall damage. Wait, there's a guy over here.
Cracked one. Knocked one.
Nice shot.
Close.
Nice shot.
Can't
nice
see.
Shot.
34. Okay.
He almost freaking killed me. Alright, it's a 2v2. We definitely do have to fight him. Oh, it's Doom.
Oh my god, I'm getting diddled.
No, what the? Yo, this game's not even fair because he's literally just fucking Doom. We would have won if he didn't just like walk through everything, bro. That's not freaking fair.
Yeah.
Look, he felt like that would have gone better if we played ranked, so we didn't have to fight literally doom, but we were super close to winning, and there's one more PC part that we have to remove, and one more attempt to try and get a victory royale. But unfortunately, I was hoping that my PC would stop working before I could even get to this point, because if you didn't know, without the cooling fan, you physically cannot use your PC, and if you take the whole cooler off, you're gonna start a house fire. Normally, if you play without a CPU cooler, the only thing you would be able to do is get to your lock screen before your CPU overheats and dies. So to make an impossible challenge possible, we have to find a software to stop the CPU from overheating. So the first plan was to use Ryzen Master to undervolt my CPU and make it run with less power, but I've had problems with Ryzen Master since I got this PC, so that wasn't an option. So to beat this final challenge, I'm gonna take you back to when I was a laptop gamer, where heat was my #1 enemy. I've been gaming on laptops for a minute now, and if you've tried playing games on a laptop before, you know the temperatures can get uncomfortably high. And don't get me wrong, 90 degrees is a completely safe temperature for most CPUs, especially laptop CPUs, which are designed to handle more heat. But using the laptop keyboard, which sits directly above the CPU, is obviously not comfortable. So to fix this issue, I found a super simple way to limit my CPU temperature, and I installed the same exact software onto my PC, and all I have to do now is limit the temperature. The 7600X's max temperature is 95 degrees Celsius, but you could deadass cook an egg with that, so I stayed humble and limited my temperature to 85 degrees, which can still cook an egg. The life of my CPU is now in the hands of this app. If we hit the 16GB RAM limit, which is totally possible because I'm gaming and recording at 1440p, you know exactly what will happen. So I tried my best to be careful. Well, it went exactly how I expected it to go. During my warm-up, my game was stuttering like hell, and it was 2 AM, so I couldn't be bothered to even try Battle Royale. We still technically have 240 FPS, it's just extremely unplayable, so I think we reached the limit of this challenge. So was this gaming experience worth saving the extra $500? Absolutely. Now we have the money to buy a $100 graphics card from AliExpress, so if you want to see me get 1000 FPS at 1080p on a $100 graphics card, watch this video next.